Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for chapter 3 of Neru. This is a manga series releasing on Shonen Jump. I will not leave links because I'm not really sponsored by them, but I do like to review quite a bit of Shonen Jump for you guys. You guys can find them through an app or through online. So yeah, anyways, this is gonna be NERU-Way of the Martial Artist, chapter 3. I believe currently they have 5 chapters out. They might have 6th one depending when I release this video already, but it's a very young series. So if you're looking for a short series to catch up with and then keep up with, Neru is one that you should go with. Guys, I am trying my best to get all caught up with all the things that are coming out, so please bear with me. I don't want to release a bunch of videos in one day because that's not good etiquette here on YouTube. But I do have quite a bit of stuff already recorded for you guys. I'll be releasing them as, you know, fast as possible, but not all at once. I like for example, I'm already all caught up with Otaku Revengers, except I just haven't released everything yet. So bear with me. Please do subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so by now, do subscribe. I am trying to reach 4,600, so please do that. That would help my channel tremendously. And then lastly, if you want to follow me other places, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, those are the best places right now to follow me when it comes to social media. That's where I've been posting and been doing more stuff more often. So okay, NERU-Way of the Martial Artist. Last off, we left off Neruma, the main character. He was picked up by this girl, Akibi, and she essentially was taking him to the school that she belongs to, which is a martial artist school that trains in the 12 forms, which she says there's more than 12. It's just that's what they promote, of martial artists. And she had already gone into a fight with him in chapter 1. He really enjoyed the fight, so he's there. And now she had placed him in this very awkward position, to be honest, where Neruma has to fight Akibi's twin brother, Jokuro. And now Jokuro is what it seems like a spear master. He has his long spear, and everyone's afraid of him. And the battle started in chapter 2. Chapter 3 is the conclusion of that fight, essentially. Pretty good fight, and like I said in chapter 2 review, I knew they were gonna kind of start teaching us, kind of like a sport anime or sport series, what all the martial artists and what all the techniques are. For example, in this one, a lot of them noticed that when Neruma was fighting, which he actually put up a good fight, his toes and his feet had like most of the strength in his body. And they go into a little section of explaining what this technique was. And essentially, at one point in history, there's a man who didn't have arms, and he was a martial artist, so he trained himself where his feet were the main weapons, and he was barefoot so much that his feet became flat, not because of an imperfection in birth, or not because he was lazy, because that could happen if you're lazy, but because he grew muscle, and that muscle made his foot flat. And this is what Neruma has. Neruma has trained his feet, and we see a little picture, you know, little panels of him basically doing everything, housework, you know, everything. He is barefoot all his life. He has tried to be barefoot, and then the little joke is he gets in trouble because he's in school using his feet to write, and they're like, don't put your feet in the desk. So so we see that he is very handy with his feet. That makes no sense, but yeah, he's very handy with his feet, and he's a very interesting character when it comes to martial art to this school, because everyone's very impressed that he's actually putting up a good fight to Jokuro, who we later found out in this chapter he's actually a big deal in the school. He's only a freshman, but he has actually put up quite a fight that he has raised himself in the ranks so much that he beat his sensei just a few days ago. So he's a big deal. He's not just any guy that Neruma was fighting. So Neruma proclaims that he wants to be part of the school. Obviously that was the idea, so the girl says, yeah, of course you'll be part of it. And he's like, but I want to fight him again, like now. And he's like, whoa, 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 don't get ahead of yourself. You can fight me if you're number one in your class when you qualify. And he's like, oh yeah, no problem. He's like, well, but also not just fighting, but also in the classroom. So he needs to get on the books to actually put up a fight and fight against Jokudo again. And I think they will eventually fight again, obviously. It's becoming more of a kind of sports / school anime manga series. And I don't know if I like it or not. I don't typically read a lot of sport mangas. Not because I don't like sports, because I do like some sports, but because it becomes kind of the same thing. And unless they have really good drama mixed into it, it just kind of like every chapter is basically a new technique and stuff that maybe I just wouldn't enjoy too much. Because that's not something I just want to read. So I will give it a chance, maybe another chapter, maybe 5th chapter as well. And then from there, I'll decide if I want to continue the series or not. Right now, it's looking that I might not. I will give it a 6 out of 10. It does a good job, but it is not hooking me. Each chapter, I'm hoping for like a drama or something to hook me for the next chapter. It is not doing that. So other than, you know, the good fighting scenes, everything else just kind of seems mellow and very generic. So we'll see what happens in the next chapters, and hopefully they pick up and give us a good hook. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and share. See me on social media, see you on Discord. Thank you for the love and support, and I'll see you on the next chapter review. See you guys.